Hello and welcome to what is actually a third attempt at this. Both times previously, I've been on this scene, I've pressed on game, and it has not gone to the game screen, it stayed on scene 6. Yeah, so really not sure what's going on, it doesn't seem to want me to do this. So I guess we'll just try again. Right, so 2,057 miles travelled up. So far, we are away, so there will be travelling miles back. Right, there we go. It is on the right scene now. Right, let's do this. We will start the game. Right, we're not favourites. H and V are. I'm gonna go good luck, lads. I mean, not H and V, H and W. Right, so as you can see, our last league game was a 2-1 victory over Anna United. I don't even know what to say about the match. I've come to a final conclusion about Sports Interactive. They know fuck all about football. Recently, they brought out another goalkeeper fix that did not, well, it's clearly done nothing. Okay, occasionally they might come out and they're now capable of sometimes collecting balls from corners, which they could not do before. But now they seem to make more errors than ever, and serious errors that not even the worst goalkeeper in the world would make. Not even someone who has never played in goalkeeper would make. And then there's just, you know, they seem to think in terms of, like, youth, that, oh, like, if you use in-game editor and take a look at all the youth, especially in the lower leagues, you'll see that most of them are not capable of developing to become top league players. Though occasionally you might see it on the thing saying could potentially be, if you look at like their potential ability compared to, oh no, the current ability of a top team in like that country, or even the country they're from if they're a foreign player, and you just realise, no, it's not true. Like, for example, most of Sheffield United youngsters in this game will never develop to be better than conference, most of them. There is the odd few that might make it to league, between the Championship and League 2. But in reality, most of them could go on to be a lot more. We've got several wonder kids. We've developed tons. It's just SI only seem to be bothered about the top leagues. Even the Championship, there's some youth in that, and even in some of the Premier League teams, some of the youth are just absolutely pathetic, and they virtually always get it wrong. Like, the only time things ever start to look right is if like a player is doing great in reality, and come January they decide to edit them and suddenly turn them from never going to be anything to world-class superstar. That should not happen. There should be, you know, youth are youth. They're young. They're going to. They should not have, like, say if there's a 16-year-old with a CA of, oh no, 39 and a PA of 40. What? What? You're telling me a player is only going to develop by 1 ability point? 1. And they're only like 16 or 18. Yeah. No. Then there's players like Ben Whiteman, Sheffield United midfielder. Granted, he's not had much first team for Sheffield United, but he's gone out on loan to Mansfield Town and he's done absolutely ace. He's won a player of the month, I think. A few man of the matches, and yeah, he's been absolutely great, and he's been rated as a wonder kid. Then there's Regan Slater, another potential wonder kid, and yet he's got an ability rating, a potential ability of could be a decent League One player. Yeah, really, essay, really. When if you figure it out, most of the youth that have come from League One teams or teams that have been in League One at the time of their appearance on these games have either gone on to be Premiership players, like pretty decent Premiership players, or they're completely flopped out and they go to non-league teams. But most of the ones that have gone to non-league teams or foreign teams are still young and still have potential. But another thing that gets me on that is when they've left the club and they've gone on to another club, sometimes they will completely disappear from this game. Like, vanish, even though they are at another club. Then there's things where another player has gone out on loan and this game just says they don't exist anymore. They've gone to a league that we don't cover. They don't exist. And all sorts of shit like that. They need to fix up. You know, if a player is out on loan at a lower league team, have them out on loan at that lower league team. You know, they should be in the game, whether they're in a league that is not activated or not. It shouldn't make any difference. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that agree with me about that. Awesome. And that currently sends us top. Notice how I emphasize on currently. And it looks like Institute are drawing. Right, Hassett, when did he get booked? I didn't see that. Oh my god. No midfielders again. No bloody midfielders again. Okay, granted, Jake Wright can drop back. But none of the other ones are capable of playing in any of their midfield positions. That means I've got to drop Jake Wright back, who is already performing shit, and I don't want him to stay on. Or I've got to play a player there that's been doing shit. And then a right back and a left back. Neither capable of playing in the centre. One capable of playing on both the right and the left. Why would you put out a player who can play on the right and a left? And a left back? You would put out one and then maybe one that's capable of playing centre. Oh, this assistant manager is stupid. Stupid, I tell you. Right, one of them is going to have to come on for O'Reilly. I'm sorry, if you can't play there, blame the assistant manager. I did actually change it before I pressed save. So why, again, it is once again reverted, I don't know. And let me guess that my tactic has changed. Yeah, my tactic has changed again. Why does it keep... And now my right back's got injured. You've got to stick it, mate. We had to sub off players that were tired. Come on, Loughgall. Hold out, hold out. That's another thing I don't get. Win the ball and then walk away from it. Red, red, red. Thank you. That is probably... there is some absolutely deadly fouls in this game. In this league. And they get away with it all the time. Oh my god. We've had some good things said about our game recently. We need to guard against complacency and going forwards. Look stressed, look stressed, look stressed, look stressed. That's a positive. That is a fucking positive. But regardless, you need a telling off. You need a telling off. You need a telling off. Poor, poor, poor. Right, so I will see you back for... Actually, wait. Let's take a look at where we are. I believe that we're not quite at the halfway stage yet. So there's no 3 to 6 days, 6 to 9 days. Great. There's 2 more injuries to add to our already growing injury list. Oh, wait, what? Where's the other player? He can't be back from injury. He was out for 6 plus weeks. 1, 2, 3. Liam Miskamin was out injured for at least a couple of weeks. Then there was another player that was injured. What the hell? That's crazy. Oh well, I won't complain. Injured 2 players, bring 1 back. I don't care. Right, so we are 3 points. Can't really say 3 points clear, but yeah, we are. We're 3 points ahead of H&W Welders and Institute, which is great. Where are Warren Point, who were predicted to finish first? They're in 7th. Wow, that's there's still time for them to climb back up. Was there still time for even us, Welders and Institute, to drop out? I think it's pretty clear that Anna are going to struggle. But it's up to us now to try and hold on to that first position. And let's just... oh, and we've got Anna next. Wait, is it Anna next? Yeah, we've got... Oh, Anna. We've got Anna next. Arma City. Oh, I thought it was Anna United. Right, let's see where we are in the preview now. Oh my god, we're favourites to finish first now. Yes. Oh, sweet. Oh my god, Ballyclare are favourites to finish bottom. And whereas Anna, their favourites to finish 11th. So yeah, Lan are favourites to finish 10th. Institute third now. Warren Point second. H&W still 5th. Wow, that's right. I wonder if it says why our rate, like why we're suddenly. Is it down to the transfers? All right, let's have a comparison of the salaries. 64.63, 115, 155, 34, 34, 25, 30, 39, well, 40, might as well say 40, 48, 30, 25, 35. Wow, so yeah, look at that. Salary per annum 66, just under 65 compared to 115, 155. Yeah, so obviously we were up on that higher end, but see what the other teams are playing with. What? 4-2-3-1? I'm not playing with 4-2-3-1. Oh, projected lineup. Preferred formation 5-3-2. Really? Is that just because that's my preferred formation? Key player Jake Roy, hot prospect John Lewis, American. Squad average age 21, fairly loyal. Players in, blah, 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 players out. No, right. What is the? Surely that's got to have raised boosted my ability. Nope, still 11. Okay, so enough babbling on there. If you have happened to watch this and you do, stay tuned into it, well done on you. So the next game, Lan, we will see you. We'll see you in a second for the Lan game, and we'll give you a catch up on the two friendlies and Armagh. But I predict we're going to lose these friendlies as we do. See you in a second.
Welcome back. So things did not go to plan. I was going to get through some episodes recorded for this first season and then upload to yesterday, which would have been episode 3 and this one, and then upload another 1 or 2 every couple of days. And yeah, things did not go to plan. My internet got disconnected and I couldn't get on Steam. Then I did find a workaround, but Steam didn't want to load. Don't know why, so I couldn't do anything. So yeah, now we're back, and yeah, we have some news. We have some exciting news and some bad news. So let's just flick through these. So yeah, I figured out our current savings, and we're on roughly £495. We've travelled 2,101 miles. Players signed is the same, players departed is the same, and here we go. So, yeah, I've put it on the screen just to avoid any of the news. Obviously, you can see Neil Allardyce is still injured. David Carson is suspended, obviously. And Gary Henderson is now injured. He picked up an injury in the last friendly. And yeah, Liam Miskamen's a bit too exhausted to play this game, so yeah, we're not going to risk him. And then let's start with the bad news. So yeah, since H&W Welders, the 1-0 victory, we played Derry City USL again, another friendly. Wait, again? Is that the first time we played them? Anyway, we drew 0-0. Oh yeah, we did play them there. We lost 1-0. So a draw 0-0 is an improvement. And then we played Arna. Um, yeah, we expected to win. We was one. We went 1-0 up from Liam Miskamin. A nice, like, he could have shot. He had an easy opportunity, but he passed it across to Mark Miskamin, who just buried it. And then players seemed to lose the concentration. And as you can see, within like a couple of minutes, 2-1 down. Yeah, very disappointed. And then we went and played Athlone Town, and obviously, as you know, we've had a bit of bad luck against lower league teams in friendlies, and yeah, we pulled off a 4-1 victory. Uh, Second half was abysmal, absolutely abysmal, but we did rotate the entire squad, and we played players out of position. So yeah, that's kind of expected. But goals from Malcolm, Curtis Dempster, Brace, and Daniel Pybus gave us the lead. Malcolm, I keep forgetting his name. It was that weird one, weren't it? Yeah, Rissi Malcolm Alassani. So we nicknamed him by his middle name. It was Rissi Alassani. And now for the exciting news. So, let's just go through it slowly. Right, so Stephen Upperchard has started on a coaching course for a Continental B license that should take him 6 months to study. Stephen Howe is on a C coaching course, should take him 4 months to study. And the exciting news, right there, so that's 1.2, let's just say 2 grand. And Emma Carroll to study for coaching qualifications. Loughgall manager Emma Carroll has started work on a coaching course with the aim of gaining a national C license. If successful, Carroll will complete the course in approximately 4 months of study. Loughgall will be covering the £600 for the course. So that's what? That's if you add it up, that's like 1.2, 2.2, 2.8 grand in coaching courses. And yeah, finances, we're just about in the positive. Um, so gate receipts have gone up massively. Um, wow, I need to look at that then. What's right? It's last month, so October. Right, obviously away game, friendly. How many did we get in this? Where is it? So wow, 547 to a friendly, um, for that abysmal 2-1 loss. Um, what about this one? 407 no away fans to the Derry UCL friendly, and then 2,121 for the 2-1 loss against Armagh, and Athlone 597 for the Athlone. So major, like, let's look back at when we first came in, our first league game. Where was it? Our first home league game, Institute, and we had a whopping 99 fans. So yeah, massive improvement there. That's it. Oh wow, that's like 1,022 extra. Oh my, is that because of where we are in the league? That it, wow, that's surprising. Um, Obviously with that last game, we did during the game drop down to third. Institute were drawing and H&W Welders were winning, and then right in the last few seconds of the game, things went different, and I guess both of them must have lost. Let's just have a look at their schedule. Yeah, H&W lost, and Institute lost too. So yeah, like, despite the loss, positive. Um, Obviously, we've still got a fair few games to go. We've got Intermediate Cup and the Irish Cup fourth round coming up, um, and they will. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to do an institute and maybe Lurgan in the next episode, and then Carrick reserves and this unknown fixture for the next. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do one more league double, and then we'll do a cup double. I don't think we actually find out about this date till a bit more closer, but we'll find out. And I believe there's still one more cup to be drew. Um, Board, confidence, um, Irish Cup, Irish League Cup, Irish Intermediate Cup, Irish Middlesbrough Cup. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously, there's 2 coming up. We've got locked out of the League Cup. So yeah, there's still one more to be drew. Awesome, epic. So anyway, let's submit this team, and let's see if we can turn things around from the last game, and try and, I don't know, see if we can gain some points over H&W and Institute. Jigglypuff getting a bloody ball. So yeah, we're going with in the last friendly, or last 2 games should I say, we went for the first tactic. Now we've gone back to this one, just because I feel more confident with this one at the minute. So in goal we're going to go with McGuinness, mostly because he's just lacking match fitness. Connor O'Keefe on the right, Wilkinson, O'Reilly, and then Hume. We've got McMahon in the ball winning midfielder defensive role, Wilson in the ball winning midfield support, Carlin, who if you remember didn't really play many in the early fixtures, is now catching up with some of the more regulars, and he's there again. John Lewis out on that inside forward support role. Pybus, we're going to try him in this shadow striker role, in place of Liam Miskomin, obviously, and we've got Malcolm up front, mostly because Jake Wright's been very disappointing lately. His form's been low. I don't know. I don't know if it's just because he thinks he's a regular and he can let his performance drop. No. Just because you're still the best player at the club does not mean you get an instant starting lineup. If your performance drop, you are out. So we're up against who was it again? Larn, and they're going with a 4-4-2. Yeah, so let's see what I can do here. Pick up where they left off. What? No, I'm going with that one. If we play our game, we'll win. Right, let's just skip this bit. But it's been there for a few minutes, so by the time I was to get there with the way my ankle is, yeah, it would definitely be done. Right, Wilkinson's picked up a booking. Oh no, first highlight goes to Lan. What's going on? Right, Carlin. McMahon. Pybus. Back to Hume. Wilson. McMahon. Malcolm. Remy Alessani. McMahon. Hume. Pybus. Carlin. Malcolm! There it is. 1-0. Alright, what's going on after that? Paddy Cole, 1-0 over Amar. Dodgy, 1-0 and W. McBrader are beating Institute. Good. Come on. This is what we like to see. Results continue to go in our favour. Like Hume, Hilbert, Wilson, Lewis, O'Keefe, Wilson, Hilbert, Malcolm, Lewis, Malcolm, Hilbert, and that is 2-0. Come on, come on. Daniel Hilbert, one of the players we've got feel we've worked with before. That was a lot. But you know what? If we can keep this up, you never know, they might stay on. Same with Malcolm. There's another one around. H&W still drawing. Institute still losing. Good. Good. That's what we like to see. Right, so Harney can come on for Wilkinson. Not just because of the card, but because of his condition. Right, Calm. Don't think the job is done. We've got to guard against complacency. Backwards to what it says, but that's the way I said. That's the way I say it. Right, I'm gonna stick on counter because it seems to work. But yeah, I have ended up reverting back to my default tactic. No, the one I'm familiar with. But yeah, seems to be working, so all is good. Right, I'm going to leave it a bit longer before I make any more. I'm going to drop to sit back. Right, Lewis, go on. Get it back in. Now come. Right, we're approaching that 75th, so I'm going to bring Wassey on for... I know he's not much there, but I'm going to bring him on for John Lewis. We don't want to be overdoing him yet. He had been without a club for a good little bit of time. Right, O'Keefe, Malcolm, Clover. There you go, back to Hume. Clover. McMahon, Hume, Colbert, Malcolm, Colbert, in the box, Malcolm, 3-0. And wow, Welders are still drawing, and in Institute are now down to, oh wait, 2-1. I'm going to say 2-0, but it's not right, it's 2-1. Ron pull one back. 3-1. But it's all good. We've got this win now. We know where we're going to lose. And there's the full-time whistle. Another victory. Yes. Passionate. I'm very pleased. Malcolm, you definitely get praise. And Pybus, you're going to get a calm, you impressed me out there. And right, Wilkinson, calm, we're going to say down to the yellow. Wilson, again, we're going to say down to the yellow. Who else come off? John Lewis, right, calm. I'm proud of your performance today, you earned some rest. Right, so what was we going to do next? Was it in episode 5? So this is going to take me 4 months to study. October, November, December, January, February. So yeah, before the season is over, so that's good. So no matter what happens at the end of the season, we should have our first coaching badge, and that should be awesome because either it will help us in staying at this club, or it will help us find a somewhat decent club. If we do move on, if um, I'm not sure if we still want to stay in Britain until we've got a bit more savings, enough to really do something, because you got to think like travel and that it's not gonna be cheap, and putting down maybe like deposit on a rent, like on a rental property, we still can't afford to buy one yet. But I don't know, should we stay here? We've got a nice little rental house at the minute still. If we still got the picture of it, yeah, a nice little 2 bedroom semi-detached house. We're pretty happy with that. So yeah, let's go back to schedule, and yeah, we're going to do double, weren't we, for episode 5? So it's going to be another league double between Institute and Celtic. Not quite sure what we're going to call the episode. Right, let's go into the NAFCL. Ooh, so technically it's still a top of the table clash. This episode, if you remember, it was top two, well, clash of the top two because of the H&W Welders. But obviously Larn down there. But now we've got I might call it. I know we're 6 points ahead, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. I might call it playoff clash. Because yeah, I do expect H&W or Institute to right their wrongs. Obviously, H&W have got a game in hand, so they can pull it back to 3 points. Or shall we call it third and fourth? First versus third and fourth. I don't know. I'll come up with a name for it. So yeah, remember, if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, hit like, comment, share. Please help me get my channel out there. Yeah. Don't really know what else to say. What else can I say? Shall I give a mention to? Yeah, we'll give a mention as well to Patreon. But I do have a Patreon channel, so if you'd like to donate to help me, if you'd like to, yeah, whatever, we're going to call it donate. If you'd like to donate to help me progress with the channel, I do have some targets out there. Some of them may seem quite ridiculous in the price-wise, but, it's not just short-term aims. There's some long-term aims. There's some shorter-term aims, and there's other stuff that I've not put on there yet. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and have a good day, evening, weekend, night, whatever it is, whenever it is you are watching. Thank you very much, and goodbye.